we try to live up to the standards of the previous groups for a long time. So we try to live up to the standards of the previous groups, and I think the expectations that the guys have and we have are to be elite at the defensive back position. So I don't think we expect more of us than probably anybody.
So two transfers came in that been helpful, to say the least.
Yeah, a number of transfers, and everybody has a role in some form or fashion.
How do you think Bray kind of stepped in for Keon in this game?
Good. I mean, I knew he was capable of playing a really at a very high level, and I think he did play at a high level in that game. And on to the next one. Excited for his opportunity to play against LSU.
We saw Zay Mincy kind of late in the game getting his safety. Just what do you think of his minutes there?
It was exciting. It was exciting. A kid that has moved around a little bit for us and continues the growth. All the freshmen have been excellent at different times throughout the year, and we're excited to get Zay on the field more. He's a really, really talented player.
Coach DeBoer kind of talked about cross-training guys, especially the secondary. Is he someone that's maybe spent a little bit more time with you during practice here of late?
Definitely. And I think he's one of many that have moved around a little bit due to just the adversity we've faced and the length of the season. And we're excited to get those guys on the field because they deserve it. They're great players.
You said length of the season, but he's kind of a lengthy player. Is he someone that kind of fits that safety mold?
Yeah, he has an excellent future. I'm excited to see him continue to grow.
From a turnover standpoint, you guys have been very opportunistic. Just how have you felt that you guys have taken advantage of those opportunities when they come?
Oh, we would love more. I think we left some on the field that we would love to have back, but that's going to happen every year. I think just continue to do a good job of playing with good vision and following our rules and, catching the ones they throw to us.
Malachi's had a number of turnovers. Speaking of turnovers in the last couple of games, what have you thought about his play over recent weeks?
Oh, it's excellent. Malachi is a proven player at this place, and we're just excited for his leadership and his ability to find the ball. To find the football has been excellent this year. Hope that he continues it through the end of the season.
Sorry if you've already been asked this, but have you had a chance to get into LSU and their passing game and Garrett Nussmeier?
Yeah. So I think he's obviously a very dynamic quarterback, and he's had a great year. I played him at Wisconsin last year in the bowl game, so that was kind of his coming out party. And he's played for a long time in a great system, and he's got a lot of great weapons around him. It's a fun challenge for a secondary.
What's kind of that mentality? I'm sorry if you've been asked this, but knowing from the outside that a lot of people are viewing this as a college football playoff elimination game. What's kind of been the mindset?
Backs against the wall. We gotta. Every game's that way around here, though. We got to win every game. Yeah. Our expectations to win every game, every play, one play at a time. But definitely a big-time environment, and these kids chose Alabama to play in big environments, so they're excited.
Aaron Anderson was a guy who was here. What have you seen from him on film, and what have maybe you've heard about him from the room?
We didn't get into too much details yet, specifically on things like that. But obviously, we know the challenge that's ahead of us.
Going back to Nussmeier, when you watch film of him from this season, how have you seen him grow from the time that you saw him in the bowl game?
Oh, I think just the continuously grow. You play that many snaps, you continually get better. And he's probably thrown for as many yards as anybody in college football right now. So. He's fun to watch on TV, and it's no different for us as coaches. We enjoy watching good players, and we're excited for the challenge to go play against them.
Obviously, shutouts in the SEC don't happen. I'm curious, heading into this week, heading into another week of LSU preparation, is there kind of a juice? Is there a fire out on the practice field right now, based on what you guys did against?
Oh, definitely. But again, we can't worry about the scoreboard, and what the final score is. We got to win the next play. Whether it's a shutout or not, that's going to take care of itself. We got to worry about every individual snap as if it's our last, and just play our butts off.
Was there a sense of affirmation though, like from a performance like Missouri?
The funny thing about our room and our kids, our players always want more. So even though the scoreboard might say a shutout, they're still mad about some of the plays that happened in the game and things that they feel like they can improve on. So the standard is not about the score; it's about the process, and everybody's process. They just want to keep enhancing it week to week and play to play. So the final score, as funny as it sounds, isn't what's important. It's each individual play and the things you could do better. Malachi wishes he had some plays back in that game, that he's looking at individually, and that's what my job as a coach is, just to focus on the individual play.
How big is the second bye week in terms of maybe the final corrections, and how much can you use this to kind of boost you for the?
Yeah, when we have a lot of young players back there, so every opportunity to get out on the practice field with them and continue to grow, watch film with them, things kind of slow down a little bit on a bye week, and a lot of development can happen when it slows down. So it's a big advantage for a younger team to have an extra bye week.
Do you treat this one differently than the first open week? Because it's a rare time where you have two different ones. Is there a different strategy?
I think it's slightly different. We have more film, at this point to enhance and to restudy. And there's more film on the opponent as well. But both weeks, one was before Georgia and one's before LSU. So it makes it fun to play a bye week with a big opponent coming up, because you have a little bit more time to look at them and study them, and the players get into that.
Attention span's better.
Exactly, yeah.
So Nussmeier, I don't know how many passes. Seemed like he threw about 50 passes.
Yeah, he averages in the 40s. I know that.
And so does that maybe fire your guys up a lot?
Oh yeah,
Maybe
who
they
want
have
that? I mean, come on, we all play in the secondary. We want the ball up in there. More opportunities for interceptions.
Two more questions for Coach.
Sorry if you're already asked. What did you think of Bray his first start?
It was fun. It was fun to watch him out there. I mean, we always knew that he's a great player, but the opportunity to get out there and play that many snaps and get his hands on the ball, it was fun to watch.
All right, Coach, that's
Thanks,
it.
guys.
Thank you.